Hey YouTube, hey YouTube, hey. So, hear me now. This is happening. I was going to do a video on one thing, but then I come home from work and 3 things have happened. So I'm going to comment on the 3 things. And in weird news, it's not all sort of sci-fi comic book movie related. I'm just going to comment on them because I am a person who has opinions on things. Thing 1. Jeremy Clarkson got the sack for assaulting one of his co-workers. Many people cried out in revolt, Alderaan style. Many voices cried out in despair, but were suddenly silenced. Look, honestly, dude, as much as Top Gear will never be the same, I think, I mean, it's unimaginable. You can't fill those shoes, man. There's constantly a petition to get Jeremy Clarkson to be Prime Minister, and it's a crying shame that it's happened, and everyone genuinely believed he was going to be reinstated. That being said, you assault a co-worker, you need to, you do the crime, you do the time, and this is it. This is the punishment, man. You don't do that shit, no matter who you are. And it's a Pyrrhic victory. Well, no, hell, it's not a victory, but it's a victory for justice, if anything. Jeremy Clarkson did a bad thing, and he's paying for it with his career. He'll probably be okay. He'll bounce back in some way or another. This ain't the end of Clarkson, but it's encouraging to see the BBC taking action and just saying, look, we don't stand for that. We're not going to tolerate that. Sling your hook, our biggest star. I don't know. It's kind of a knock, but at the same time, it shows integrity on the BBC's part. So well done. Although he's going to end up like that dude who's not quite sober and laughs a lot from Father Ted. He's like, I made the BBC. He's going to become that guy, is what it is. Yeah. Anyway, thing 2. Zayn Malik, the increasingly dishevelled and Middle Eastern gangsterish looking dude from One Direction. Yeah, he's quit One Direction. Why? I don't know. What am I, his fucking publicist? I don't know. But he quit One Direction. And that was a thing, and I have never commented on anything One Direction before, nor shall I again, unless they break up. But as I understand it, his fiancée dumped him, and he's the one who's always sort of, of all of them, he's the one who's always been kind of, not open, but always been kind of caught red-handed with weed and shit. So he was always kind of going to be on the outs. It was like, oh, he couldn't make this public appearance because he was sick. So I don't know. He's out. Sorry for all the little directioners or the fucking direction infection twats who were all like, Zayn, he was mine. I can make him better again. Oh, he's the bad boy, but he just needs someone to love. Shut up! Shut up! Alright? Again. You did a bad thing, probably. You got fired. Sort of. Okay? It's done. Now, finally, next bit of news. Final bit of news. Zack Snyder has released the first image of Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. What does it look like? It looks like Jesse Eisenberg with a bald head. It looks like Jesse Eisenberg shaved his head. That's it. That's what it looks like. Do we see anything else? No. Is he wearing a suit? Can't tell. It's just everything from the neck above. Just like... kind of like that. Right? That's it. That's all we can see. No explanation as to how he lost his hair. Just, he's bald. It's good that he's bald. It's good that they're not kind of trying to pretend that he's, maybe he's losing his hair, or he's got a wig. In an age where James McAvoy, who has excess hair in X-Men Days of Future Past, is not bald yet, we got a bald, young Lex Luthor, who's what, 29? Fine, grand. Okay, cool. That's cool. I have no comment on that. I don't care if he's bald or not. I just want him to be cool and Machiavellian and have oodles and oodles of hubris and ego, but also be a genius and be sort of self-preservation, but ultimately working for the benefit of mankind. I think, yeah. Lex Luthor is a brilliant villain. If you don't believe me, read Forever Evil, and then you'll get it's just Forever Evil by Forever Evil. I can't speak today. By Jeff Johns. Read it and appreciate Lex Luthor. This Lex Luthor is played by Jesse Eisenberg, who I haven't I've not been opposed to this. I saw Social Network. That was pretty good. I thought he was excellent in that. So, yeah, there we go. That's my news. That was a quick rundown of Wednesday's news. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like, subscribe, view, share, and all the usual jazz. And goodbye.